Hey guys, it's me Arlene, Delicious Delights, and welcome to my channel. Today I want to do some first impressions from fragrances from this smelly jar here. I love discovering and trying and testing new fragrances, although some of these I have tested before, but I'm just going to wing it and pick some fragrances randomly and then just share my thoughts about them quickly. And that's pretty much all it's all about, what it's all about. So let's actually, I'm going to mix it a little bit here. Okay. Hopefully we have some love at first sniffs. I did a video like this recently. I can link it down in the description box if you guys want to hear about those, but it was a very successful smelly jar session where I pretty much liked or loved everything that I tried. So the first one here is from the house of Juliette Has a Gun, and this is called Metal Chypre. I don't know how to say that correctly. I think it's sheep, but then I'm thinking of like the sheep that jump over the fence. So Juliette Has a Gun, Metal Chypre. And I have tried this once before. And it's such an unusual fragrance. I guess the name Metal Chypre already gives half of it away, because to me, it's an extremely metallic scent. And in general, I just don't really love metallic perfumes. I think they're interesting. Well, there's one fragrance that has metallic notes in them that I absolutely love, and it's Sartorial from Penhaligon's. This one here is extremely metallic. It's making me think of metal pipes. It's making me think of like a playground and what it's made out of. You know, the play structure is made out of these metal pipes. And yeah, that's pretty much what this smells like. It smells like piping. It smells kind of industrial. It doesn't smell dirty though. That's kind of interesting how it smells like clean pipes. I'm getting a little bit of powderiness in here too, which is an interesting combination. Yeah, and it's not harsh, you know, it doesn't smell bad. But this is just a type, or the metal note thing is just not something that I, you know, would ever gravitate to. But this is not a bad scent. It's like a clean metal pipe scent with a little bit of powderiness in there, which is extremely unique. I haven't smelled anything like this, but this one is just not my thing at all, not my cup of tea. But if you're looking for an interesting metallic scent, then maybe you can give this a try, because it is a very interesting scent, just not something that I would wear for myself. So let's see what the notes are in this one. Okay, so the bottle looks like that. It's part of their exclusive collection, I think, the luxury collection. And this one was released in 2017. Notes in the top are pink pepper and bergamot. Middle notes are suede, iris, patchouli, and amber. And base notes are ambroxan, white musk, and tonka bean. So there is a little bit of sweetness in here according to their notes. But I'm not really picking up on that at all. I'm picking up on a clean pipe scent that's powdery and musky. Kind of interesting. Yeah. So anyways, not a fan, not bad. Definitely unique, something I haven't smelled before, but just not my thing at all. Okay, so that's Metal Chypre by the house of Juliette Has a Gun. Let's move on to the next one here. All right, so this one is from the house of Parfums MDCI, and it's called Le Rivage des Syrtes. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's a bit blurry. So I have tried this before, and I'll say right away that this is an absolutely beautiful scent. Very underrated. Oh my gosh. It's super unique. Actually, kind of, because this fragrance actually does remind me of another perfume that I own that I'm gonna grab right now. So just give me a sec. All right, okay, so this fragrance, Le Rivage des Syrtes by MDCI, kind of reminds me of Daphne from Comme des Garçons. Oh my gosh, it's sweet, syrupy, floral, tuberose incense, which is a very unique kind of combination. I think, yeah, these aren't the same, but to my nose, they're quite similar. This is now discontinued, unfortunately. And so it's one of those fragrances where they're too rare to wear. And so I don't wear it that often, but I do for special occasions. So now back to this Le Rivage des Syrtes. It does have that same like fruity essential oil kind of scent where the orange in here is extremely concentrated, almost if you took like orange essential oil or take a bunch of a pot of orange juice and then reduced it down into like a thick syrup. That's what I get in this Le Rivage des Syrtes. Also, if you were to add some like florals in there, just like add it to the pot so that it would infuse into this orange, almost condensed syrup. Put that on a stove and let it like simmer for a very long time, and at the same time you would get some smoke rising into the air, perfuming the entire kitchen or room. That's what this one is. So there's a little bit of greenness in here too. I believe there's oak moss that gives it some earthiness and gives it a nice little earthy base to it. Also adds a really nice texture to it. So it's a very interesting scent. I absolutely love it. I don't think I would need this in my collection just because to my nose, it's similar enough to this, which is absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my husband's most favorite fragrances on me, and I'm really sad that they discontinued it. But anyways, if you're looking for a unique scent, well, unique in the sense that I only smelled, the only thing similar to it that I can think of is this. But I guess it is a unique scent profile. Then give this a try. It is beautiful. It's definitely niche-y. It's not something that you'll smell other people wear. And when I wear this, I feel special because it is a very special fragrance and makes me feel more, like makes me stand up a little taller, I guess. So that's Le Rivage des Syrtes by MDCI. I will read out the notes really quickly for those of you who are interested in that. Just give me a second. Okay. So the bottle looks the same as the other ones, just without the bust this one has. And this one was released in 2009. Perfumer is Patricia de Nicolai. That's interesting because fragrances that I have tried from Nicolai, she does use oak moss in a very interesting way. Also in this fragrance, in particularly. So the notes in this one, orange, pineapple, and galbanum in the top. Middle notes are African orange flower, tuberose, incense, and ylang ylang. And then base notes are vanilla, amber, and musk. So I think there are some notes similar in the Daphne with this one here. So not surprising at all though, because they are, they do share similarities, but aren't the same exactly. Then again, our fragrances exactly the same when it comes to dupes? Most of the time, no. So let's see here. Let's choose another one. Okay, so we have... Okay, so this is from the House of Tom Ford, and it's the effing fabulous. I don't really want to swear on my channel. I used to do that before, like when it would just slip out, but I'll just keep it PG here now. So this is the Fabulous scent by Tom Ford. Very controversial because of the name. All right, so there's a little bit of a powdery sweetness in here that's very thick. It's making me think of the thickness of marzipan. Yeah, marzipan, pasty, something you'd spread on some kind of cake or something. But there's also a dirtiness in here that I'm smelling that makes me not want to eat this certain cake. So it is kind of gourmandy, but like a dirty gourmand, if that makes sense. It's kind of reminding me a little bit, like I'm getting a little hint or a scent of maybe like a motor oil, like literally motor oil in the background, but it's being overtaken by this nice marzipan-y flavored kind of paste, like a marzipan. Yeah, this is smelling really nice. I'm not sure about the name. I don't really like the name, to be honest. It's like, I know it's marketing and stuff like that, and you know, this fragrance is quite popular because of the name, but imagine someone asking you what you're wearing and you have to say that. Then yeah, I guess it's a icebreaker or something like to have a conversation about, but I don't know. I guess it's just marketing. I'll just look at it that way. But the scent itself, I'm not sure if it matches up with the name, because when I look at the name here, I'm thinking of something like harsh or really out there, maybe borderline offensive. But this is not. This is quite soft and rough at the same time. So I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't love it. I like it. I'm not sure. Oh, it's smelling kind of like leathery now. That's interesting. I haven't tested this one properly yet. But yeah, now I'm picking up on some like smooth leather. Black leather coat, jacket, motorcycle, on a motorcycle, eating marzipan. Now let's see what the notes are in here. Fabulous. All right, so this one was released in 2017. The top notes are bitter almond, leather. Sorry, I lied. Top notes are clary sage and lavender. Ooh, now that I read that there's lavender, now I can smell it, but I didn't before. Middle notes are bitter almond, leather, vanilla, and orris. And the base notes are leather, tonka bean, cashmere, white woods, and amber. So yeah, this is an interesting scent. Yeah, I kind of like it. Yeah, I like it. I'm not sure if I love it, but I kind of like it. Let's do another one. One more. Okay, so let's do this one. This is from the House of Olympic Orchids. It's called Woodcut. I have not tried this one before. I do love woody scents. And yeah, let's see what this one's all about. Indie House. Ooh. Ooh. This is nice. It's quite smoky, like a smoky woody scent. And also it's making me think of tree sap. So there's a little bit of a syrupy sweetness in here. Oh my gosh. It is like straight up chopping down woods, chopping down trees in the forest. But these trees have like tree sap all over it, dripping down and kind of giving it some this really nice sweetness. So maybe you'll take all of these chopped trees into pieces and put them in a fire, and then you get this beautiful smoky woody cloud of woody smoke into the air. Yeah, this is really nice. This is very transportive. Like this is the kind of scent that immediately gives me that kind of imagery, immediately makes me think of actually cutting down trees with sap on them and putting them in a fire. And then that beautiful smoke coming in the air, and you look at and you watch how bright the fire is. Oh my gosh. This is really, really nice. I like this. Very, very woody. If you're into woody scents, like straight up woody scents, then you might like this. If you like Sycamore from Chanel, which to me also gives me like this syrupy tree sap thing, then you probably will like this too. Although they're not the same, but kind of that same idea with the tree sap thing, giving it a little bit of sweetness and smokiness. So let's see what the notes are in this one. Olympic. Is it even in here? Oh, there it is. So, all right. So this was released in 2014. And there's 4 notes listed in here: oak, cedar, caramel, and pine. And I feel like I can smell all of that because there is some greenness in here too. And that caramel is just drizzled all over, although for me, it makes me think of like tree sap, which kind of makes me think of maple syrup, which kind of smells like caramel as well. So this is beautiful woodcut. I'm going to rank these ones now, just based on these first impressions of my least favorite to my most favorite. My least favorite is the Juliette Has a Gun Metal Chypre. Then after that, in third place, I will say the Tom Ford Fabulous one. And then in second place, ooh, this is a tough one. I'll go with the Woodcut by Olympic Orchids. And then my favorite one out of all of these is the Le Rivage de Syrtes. I should Google to see what that one actually means. But anyways, those were my quick first impressions of some niche fragrances. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys have tried these fragrances, I would love to hear your opinions on them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.